Ask anyone around the world and they'll tell you the one word used to describe Canadians is nice. But are we? Well, we put it to the test. Our Alex Mihailovich hit the road for a special cross-country experiment to see just how nice we really are. And what he found may surprise you.
Like thousands of other Canadians, I hit the road this summer to see the country. But my trip from Toronto to Victoria was about more than just beautiful scenery and the open road. It was about us, Canadians, and a belief many of us share that we would give a stranger the shirt off our backs.
If approached the right way, you can get anything off these Canadians, us Canadians.
I think for the most part, yeah, we're pretty nice.
I've run into people who are more than willing to help when you're in trouble or if you ask.
Armed with a laptop and hundreds of 16:9 viewers following my journey online, I set out to see if we're really as generous and as helpful as we think we are. My first stop, Thunder Bay. I was starving, so I decided to harness my hunger for our first truly unscientific test of Canadian generosity.
Here we go, let's try to get some free food.
Is there any way like I can get a meal from you and then come back and pay you, because I have no money, like I lost my wallet in Wawa?
What did you want?
Anything, like I'm just starving.
That's just for yourself?
Just for me.
Okay, I'll make it and I'll pay for it. But you make sure I'll come back. When in the bathroom?
You got it, miss. And 1 second, please. You're actually on Global TV. You know what? I do have my wallet. I have everything. We're just trying to check out just how generous Canadians really are. And you've just proven that we are very generous people. So tell me, why would you do that for me?
When I was younger, I know what it feels like to be hungry.
To be hungry?
Oh, yeah. That's it. No more.
I couldn't believe just how nice this lady was, and I couldn't help but wonder if her generosity was simply a small-town phenomenon. So, I moved on to Winnipeg to see if big city folk were just as nice. Here I am in downtown Winnipeg to see if somebody's actually going to return my 20 if I drop it on the street. Miss, thank you. I'm your Global Television. I just want to say thank you very much for doing that.
You're welcome.
Is this just a Winnipeg thing, or is it a Canadian thing that people are this courteous?
I just felt like you lost something, I should give it back.
Feeling inspired by my success in the big city, it was time to take our unscientific method north to try something a little different. It's 2:12. I'm just outside of Saskatoon. I want to see how long is it going to take for somebody to stop and help me out. You were the first people to pull over and stop to help me out. Why'd you even stop?
Well, I was going to take your car and go buy you some gas.
The next day I rolled into Edmonton, stomach growling yet again. The City of Champions Entertainment District seemed to be the perfect place to hit for the next generosity test. Is there any way that I can get some food from you and I will pay you back as soon as I get to Vancouver? Just give me your address and I'll send the money. That'll be great. Thank you. And you are actually on Global TV. Just wanted to see if you were going to go for that. So why would you be so nice to me?
Why?
Yeah.
Because we feed people for hunger.
Edmonton and Calgary have always been rivals. Would Calgarians treat me any differently? Somebody stole my wallet yesterday. I'm trying to get a bus ride home. These two people already gave me 20 bucks. Like, I'm sending the money back the second I get to Vancouver.
Yeah, I got no money on me, man.
You have anything to spare?
I don't.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
No.
Tough crowd. But just when I was losing faith in Calgarians, the city's stampede spirit proved me wrong. Do you think Calgarians are just as generous as the rest of Canada, or more generous?
We would help anybody.
Off now on the final leg of our trip and our experiment, Vancouver Island. It was here that I wondered if my boyish, clean-cut looks might be skewing our experiment. So, I opted for something a little more intimidating. I tossed on a leather jacket and traded 4 wheels for 2. I didn't even have time to get the camera ready for this one. Unbelievable, first car. I just wanted to see if anybody's going to pull over to stop and help me out, and it was like that. So why would you do something like that?
Help people out. Why not?
You think Canadians are like that, or is it just Vancouver Island?
Most Canadians are like that, I think.
That man was willing to help me with whatever I needed, to give me gas, to find out if my motorcycle was broken down, just to help me to get from A to B. And it's amazing. This is what I've seen across Canada. One thing I can say with confidence is that Canadians are giving, Canadians are trusting, and Canadians will always lend a helping hand. And now for the iconic ride into the sunset.